What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to our channel. It's no secret that Netflix is a big spender. The streaming giant reportedly spent around $11.8 billion in 2020 alone, and it's safe to say that a major chunk of this annual revenue covers the production cost of Netflix originals. The company regularly spends tens of millions of dollars per season on some of its most profitable and beloved TV shows, and even though only a handful of them turn out to be worth the investment, Netflix hasn't stopped producing some of the most expensive series of the decade. Here are 5 TV shows Netflix paid a ton to stream. Number 5, Sense8. Created by the Matrix directors the Wachowskis, Sense8 narrates the story of 8 strangers around the world who find out they're mentally connected and must find a way to survive from being hunted by those who see them as a global threat. Following its 2018 premiere, Sense8 received considerable critical praise and garnered a generally positive response from viewers, but the fan base wasn't strong enough to support the immense production costs. Throughout the second season, Netflix was spending $9 million per episode, with on-location shooting taking up most of the chunk. To properly narrate the international aspect of the story, the filming for Sense8 took place in a total of 9 cities around the world, such as Berlin, London, Chicago, and Mumbai, to name a few. The sci-fi drama series was too expensive to produce and failed to attract a big enough audience to continue for a 3rd season, hence, the show was cancelled in 2018. Number 4, The Witcher. Back in 2019, Netflix embraced the epic fantasy genre with its TV adaptation of The Witcher, which is based on a book series of the same name. Set on a fictional landmass referred to as the Continent, The Witcher revolves around the legend of Geralt of Rivia and Princess Ciri, who are linked to each other by destiny. Starring Henry Cavill, Freya Allan, and Anya Chalotra, it also features a sorceress called Yennefer of Vengerberg, as the 3 characters eventually merge into a single timeline detailing the invaders from Nilfgaard. Unlike other video game adaptations, The Witcher became immensely popular as one of Netflix's most in-demand original streaming series. In 2020, Netflix announced that the first season alone was viewed by over 76 million viewers, so it's no wonder the show was renewed for a 3rd season in September of 2021, and according to multiple reports, each episode of the remarkable fantasy drama cost somewhere around $10 million. Number 3, The Get Down. The Get Down is a rare Netflix original that didn't last beyond its freshman year. After streaming for just 1 season in 2016, the show ended up getting axed due to its enormous production cost of $11 million per episode, or a whopping $120 million for a single season. Production for The Get Down involved many rewrites and showrunner exits, not to mention several big names in the entertainment industry, which kept adding to the overall budget. Number 2, The Crown. With a budget equally as extravagant as the premise and setting of the show, Netflix's The Crown has been a hit since its premiere in 2016. The prestigious royal drama that chronicles the life of Queen Elizabeth II and her reign was well received by critics and viewers alike, thanks to powerful performances and the show's eye-catching cinematography. But those opulent sets and lavish costumes certainly didn't come cheap, and it's been reported that Netflix spent a whopping $13 million per episode during the first season alone. By 2020, the estimated production budget for The Crown reached a staggering $260 million, making it one of the most expensive TV series ever made. Number 1, Stranger Things. Stranger Things has always been one of Netflix's biggest flagship shows. Within its first month of release, the hit series averaged ratings of around 14 million adults in the US and was titled the 3rd most watched TV show on the worldwide streaming network. With its 3rd season, Stranger Things officially broke Netflix records, with almost 40 million households having watched the season within the first 4 days of its release. Aside from its record viewership, the beloved TV show has garnered an international fan base and won numerous awards for its acting, writing, and homages to 80s television. So far, Stranger Things has won 6 Emmys and 4 Golden Globes, not to mention an astonishing 39 Emmy and 3 Grammy Award nominations. So it's no wonder Netflix has an enormous budget for the show that continues to grow with each passing season. While the sci-fi horror series was expensive to produce from the beginning, its upcoming season is officially Netflix's priciest series ever. Stranger Things Season 4 reportedly cost the streamer around $30 million per episode. This is a massive jump from the first season's estimated budget of $6 million per episode and Season 2's budget of $8 million. And that's a wrap for 5 TV shows Netflix paid a ton to stream.